Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be part two, I guess. I'm not quite sure. I sold this tablecloth or bedspread. The new owner can use it, whichever she likes. I made this in 19. I started in 1986, I believe, and I finished it in 1989. And it's about 2 kilograms. It's a big tablecloth, pretty long, about 2.5 meters. It's over two. It's 2 kilograms, so 4 pounds. It's pretty heavy for me. Lots of thread, lots of double crochets. So I wanted to do a tutorial on how to crochet the motif. I did the edging. And I said to myself after finishing the tutorial, oh my God, when you're young, you know, you do everything. I tried to do everything the best. And yeah, anyway, so I'm going to show you how to crochet the motif as I did this decades ago. So I haven't done it again. So I'm going to redo it just to keep it in my file. And this tutorial will be from my referral. I can go back and check it. That's the main reason I opened this YouTube channel, because I'm crazy. I work, I crochet, I knit one-of-a-kind items, and I forget. So this is going to be one of them that it's going to be shipped. So this tablecloth was with me for decades, and I never used it, because I was scared that there would be stains on it, because it's pure white. And I used the best quality thread that can be found. And yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to grab my crochet hook and a thread. I did find it somewhere. Where did I put it? Let me find it and let's get started. So we're going to start in the middle. And then I'm going to be looking at, there's no pattern or nothing, so I'm just going to be looking. That's how I started. I think I saw this in a newspaper or magazine, and I just looked at it and I started to crochet because there was no patterns or samples to look at it. So I'm just going to follow and then start it, crochet it with you guys. If you want to follow with me, crochet with me. So let's get started. I'm going to be using this cotton yarn. It's organic cotton I bought decades ago. This is in my stash, so I just wanted it light. Maybe I can make something out of it later, but I have lots and lots of this. And so I am going to be chaining. And I'm using a 2.5 crochet hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm trying to look and count. It's impossible. Like, even with this, I can't count. It's so tiny. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I can count these the double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Let me just recount. It's so hard to count. I don't know how I really crocheted this. Like, you need to have eyes. Oh my goodness. 2, 4, 6, 8. I see 8 double crochets. So I'm assuming 8, 2 times 8, there's 16 single crochets in the middle. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't even see it with this. Can you believe it? I don't know how I crocheted it. Okay, I don't think I can do the chain. What I'm going to do is magic loop. That's the only way I can do it, because it's so tiny. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to make total of 16 single crochets. My motif is going to be way bigger than I crocheted decades ago. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just looking at it. Yeah. I need to count. I wish there was a diagram. Yeah. Let me see. I should have done this years ago. When I sold it, it just clicked on me like I need to make this. And I have to ship it tomorrow, and I just finished my custom order, which I was working on. So I am sorry. I'm going to do my best to crochet this motif, so please give me some time here because I can't see. And I can't count when I can't see because it's so tiny. I really don't understand how I did this. Wow. I must have used a tiny, tiny crochet. I know it was a number 21. I don't know what that 21 was. But, yeah. So let me just count this. Okay, so I have joined, and I'm going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 3 would be 1 double crochet. So I'm going to make total of 8 double crochets when I count them. There's 8, and then 2 chain between. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 more. 2 chain and join it with a slip stitch. Okay, this is how it looks like. The beginning, I figured that out. Okay, so I am going to be making double crochets. So 3, 5. So 5. So I'm going to be making, so 1, 2, 3. So that 3 would be considered as 1 double crochet. So 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, and then I go to the next one, and I continue making 5, 5, 5. Okay, I got that part. Okay, and then I go to the next one. I don't chain or anything, and I make 5 double crochets. Well, here I pulled it up by 3. I know that for sure. That's how I learned. But here I'm just doing double crochets because doing double crochets for a decade now. And then I go to the next one, and again I make 5. So on each chain, 2 chain I made, I make 5 double crochets in between. Again, my motif is going to be bigger than what I made decades ago because of the thread. It's so thin. 3, 4, 5, and then go to the next one. 3, 4, 5. So I will finish this and I will meet you. Okay, I'm just looking at the motif. So in the middle, I can see where I joined right here. Okay, so I'm repeating what I did 2, 4, 5. I make 5 double crochets on top of each double crochet that I make, and the next row I pull all at once. You can see that. Okay, so I'm going to be joining here. I don't know how I joined, but decades ago I did not join properly, and I can see, if you can see where I joined. See, one is lower, one is high. I think I made a spiral without doing a slip stitch and chaining 3, but this way you won't see any joining areas. 1, 2, 3, and then I just continue crocheting on each of the double crochets. That's all I'm going to do. So I will finish this row and I will meet you on the next row. Okay, so I finished this row and I'm going to be joining with a slip stitch again. Chain 3 to go up. Okay, so here, I know it's really hard for you guys to see, but the way I'm seeing it, I'm going to be pulling all at once. So here we go. Oh, there were 2 chains between. I forgot to do the 2 chains. That's okay. That's okay. If we forget, that's okay. I'm not going to go back over it. So I will show you a trick to fix that problem. So I don't pull the remaining 2 and I go to the next one. So this is 3. I don't pull. I first pull the first 2 loops and then I go to the next one. I first pull the 2 loops. There's 4, and this is going to be the 5th. And then I pull it once, and then I believe there's a couple of chains here. 2 chains, 2, and then 2, 4, 5. Okay, right here I'm going to make double crochet, chain 2, and then another double crochet, chain 2, and then I'm going to repeat what I did. So pull the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull the first 2 loops, third 2 loops, 4th, and then 5th, and then pull all at once, chain 2, and on the next one make a double crochet, chain 2. So we're making V's in between, chain 2, and then I'm going to repeat this, and this is how it looks like. See? You know what, I'm going to frog this and then redo it because I don't feel comfortable. The reason, I will show it to you. I didn't see those. It's really hard to see. So 2, 4, 5. Okay, after making the 5, double crochet, chain 2, just to give some room here. I think that 2 chain is enough, and then continue making 5 double crochets, but we skip between 1 and then make 5 double crochets. And then when we come to the row, next row, what I just showed you, that is what you're going to make. So I'm not going to come back and show it to you, but if I skip one, then I don't have enough. So don't skip one. So after finishing this row, the row that I just showed you, you just do it what I showed you, and then I will come back. And show you the next row, which would be 2 rows from now. So after this row and then the following row. Okay, and don't forget the 2 chain. That's where we make the V's. 2 chain, 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet. Okay, I'll meet you back 2 rows later. Okay, I am almost finished, and I pull the first 2 loops and then pull all together, chain 2. So somewhere here, if you look at it, this is how it looks like. I need to make a V here. just make it. I'm just thinking, where should I make it? Which here, where was the... It's right here where I joined, so I'm just trying to figure out. It's the 3 chain that I have chained to go up. That's what it looks like. And then 4. Okay. So I come right here and then chain 2, chain 2. Okay. That's where I made it, it looks like. Okay, and then now I'm going to be jumping. Was there any chain? Let me just look. No chain at all. Okay. So what I do is I come here where we did the V's. I make total of 4 double crochets right there. 2, 3, and then 4. And then what I do is I go to the next double crochet and I go all the way around, and it creates that flower. Okay, so without chaining or anything, I go to the next double crochet, and on top I make 4 double crochets. So I do that on each V double crochets that I have crocheted. So 4, and then I jump to the next where the V is, and then I continue making 4 double crochets, just like this. This is an old motif, just want to point out. I think there are some mistakes. I don't know. Looks like it's done great, but I'm feeling there's something missing. Anyways, I will continue crocheting this row, and I will come back and show you how to finish it, and then we will start with the next row, which is all double crochets on top of double crochets. That's what it looks like. 4, and then on top of 4 I do more. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, just one moment. When I do the 4 double crochets, there's 1 chain and 1 double crochet in between. I forgot that one. See, I didn't see it. I just saw it. It's really hard to see. Okay, so what I did is after the 4 double crochet, I chain 1 and 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and then 4 double crochet. So there's 1 chain, 1 double crochet in the between. It's really hard to see, but I saw it. Okay, I'll finish this row and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just finishing this row and I'm having a hard time counting. So I'm looking under this. Can you believe it? Oh my God, I need a microscope. Bigger lens. And this is dirty. I wipe it all the time and it gets dirty. Okay, so I'm counting. Looks like I did 2, 2. Yeah, 2 at the beginning. So 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. And I crocheted all the way through that row. So I have 8. So I must have done 2, 2. Let me just... So what I'm going to do is I am going to be making 7 double crochets on top of this 4 double crochet. So I will do 2, 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Chain 1, and again I'd go on top of that double crochet. I make a double crochet, I chain 1, and then I repeat. So I make 7 double crochets on top of the 4 double crochet, and I do this all the way around. That's all I do, nothing else. And on the next row I do the same thing. Just looking at it, so I do the same thing. I make double crochets. I make double crochets on top of each double crochets, but on the double crochet, 1 chain 1 double crochet, we make 2. So we make a, when I come there I will show you. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished another row, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be crocheting on each double crochet, but when I come to 1 chain where the 1 double crochet is, I'm going to make a V there. So I'll make 2 chain, and then I will make another double crochet, 1 chain, and then I will continue making double crochets. So when I come to the 1 double crochet, I will make 2. 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet. I will create a V. So after finishing this row, I will see you on the second row, and that row is we're going to be shaping up here the petals of the flower, and then almost finishing up the motif, well, basically. Okay, so I'll see you on the next row. Okay, so I finished another row. I'm somewhere around here. Okay, and this is how it looks like on my hand, in my hand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this part and then this part right here. Okay, to do that, what we're going to do is just gonna pick somewhere. So I'm going to be crocheting these 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. To do that, on each I'm going to be making 4 double crochets on each double crochet here, right here. Focus. Oops, oh, I'm sorry. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1, and in the middle make a double crochet, chain 1, and then again repeat 4 double crochets. So we're right here. Two, 3, and then 4. There's 2 chain. Just checking. And then we're going to slip, I believe, 2. That's what it looks like. Again, it's really hard to see. 1, 2, and then I'm going to be making double crochets. So all the way until I have going to skip 2. So I'm going to be crocheting less, 2 double crochets less. Just regular double crochet. Two chain. Okay, now we're going to be making these right here. Fillet. So I'm going to make 1 double crochet. I think there's chain. It's really hard to see if there's chain. but I'm going to make one chain just to be on the safe side because it's really hard to see. So we're going to make 4 double crochets and 1 chain between the V that on top that we're creating. So this is how it will look like. So on the next row we're going to increase again 2 2 2, the beginning of each row. So I will finish this row. I'm just skipping 2 and then crocheting less 2 double crochets, and at the corner I will make this. So 4 times I'm going to be making this, and 4 times I'm going to be making these fillets. Okay, so I will finish and I will meet you at the next row. Okay, so I finished another row. What I'm going to do is we are going to be making this part. So from 3 we're going to jump to 5. So chain 1, and then right here make 2. Well, actually it was 4, so we're just going to add an extra double crochet, and then on the 4 we're going to make total of 5 double crochets. So we are creating the leaf. I know it's really hard, I'm sorry, but we're right here. So and then in the middle we're going to make 2 double crochets. So chain 1, on top of the 1 double crochet we're going to do chain 2 and then make another double crochet. So we're making a V, chain 1, and then we're going to make 5 where the 4 double crochets are. Okay, 5, chain 2, and then right here on the fillet we're going to increase that part. Well, before the fillet we're going to be making these. So we're increasing. We did 2 less, 2 less, so we're going to repeat that. So we're going to skip the 2 and then pull the first 2 loops, and we're going to continue doing that total of 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just like this, and we're pulling it all together. So we're creating this hilltop. Chain 2, and then right here where the fillet is we're going to make 2 on that same double crochet, and then chain 1, and then on each double crochet we're going to make double crochets and chaining 1 between. Chain, and then again at the end we're going to increase. So it will look like this. Chain 2, and then we're going to repeat that. So skipping the 2 and then making total of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, like this, and pulling it all together. Chain 2, and then we're going to repeat what we did at the beginning. We're going to make the 4 to 5, and then I will finish this row, and then I will come to the next row, and I think we got 3 more rows left, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished another row. What I'm going to do is chain 2, and then here I'm going to continue increasing. So where the 5 double crochet is, I'm going to make that a 6. So double crochet 2 times on the first double crochet, and then continue crocheting. Other than that, we continue crochet on each chain 2, and then make a 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then come here, right now, Then I just continue crocheting double crochets on top of each double crochet. And here, right here, we're going to be doing is chaining. Let me see if I can find that. It's really hard to find it here. Chain 2, and then make a single crochet on top here, right in there. 2 chain again, and then we increase the fillet, the 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet to make it increase, and then the rest is all double crochets on top of double crochets and 1 chain between. And I crochet this all the way around what I just showed you. And when I come back to the next row, we are going to be making double crochets on top of those V's and then repeating what we did. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm on the next row. I'm getting excited because it's almost ending. So I continue doing my increase. So here was 6, so I do my 7, do the 2 extra at the beginning, and here in the middle of the V I make a total of 7 double crochets, and then I continue crocheting for this row. That's all I do. And on the next row, what I do is, and I continue doing my fillets, I do my increase on each side, just like that. And on the next row, I do the same, but on the next row, what I do is I do 1 double crochet. So on top of here, I do 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. So I make a total of 7 double crochets. And that's all. And then I will meet you on the following row. I think we have 3 more rows left, and we're almost done. So I finished that row and I started a new row. I'm just continuing to make these fillets here, and I'm increasing by 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet on the same double crochet. And then when I come here, I do 2 chain, and I'm going to be decreasing from 2, 4, 6, 7 to 5 double crochets. So I'm creating that leaf look. And here, where the 7 double crochets we made on the previous row, what I'm doing is 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 chain on each double crochet, just like this. 1 chain, 1 double crochet, and then I chain 2, and I skip 1, and I make 5 double crochets on the leaf area. I tried to make the tutorial as short as I can, but this motif is big. Can you believe it, how many motifs I made to crochet that tablecloth? So, and I don't want to skip anything, so 3, 4, and then make the 5th one, 2 chain, and then I continue making the fillets here. 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. So I'll meet you on the next row to crochet the motif. Look how big it is compared to that. Okay, so I finished another row, and we are at the point where we're going to be making, I know it's really hard for you guys to see, but let me see if I can make a closer look. So I am right here. Right here. So we have, I believe, 2 more rows and we're done. Okay, so I'm going to be still continuing to decrease. So I am going to, let's go back. Normal. Chain 2, and all I need to do is make 2 double crochet on where leaf is. Chain 2. Okay, now we're going to be making chains and single crochets on each. So I did 2 right here. I'm going to make a single crochet. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to chain 4, and then I'm going to make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a single crochet. 2, 3, 4. Make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a single crochet. I'm going to chain 2, and then make 2 double crochets right here in the middle. So again, we're decreasing here. Okay, chain 2, and I am making the fillet right here in the middle. So I continue making my increase. So again, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and 1 double crochet on the first double crochet. Then I continue making 1 chain, 1 double crochet. Okay, and I will finish this row. I continue doing the same all the way around, and I will meet you on the next row. Okay, so I think we only have 2 more rows to do, and if I put it on, I know it will look like this, but you know, I have to iron it, and it's not finished yet, but it's huge. This is how actually my tablecloth looks like, but it's so tiny, and I crocheted with mercerized thread, so it's really hard to see, but actually it does look like this. It gives you that 3D look, gives you that look. Okay, so for this now I am going to be chaining. So after the chaining, I'm just going to do double crochets where I did the chaining. So I'm right here actually. Let me just show it to you closer. So I'm right here, I'm making the last 2 rows, and where are we here? Oh my goodness. Here. So I am making these this last row that I'm going to be crocheting. Okay. It's really hard to show it. Can you see how tiny the motif is? Okay, so I don't know how many chains, so I'm just going to use my judgment the way I see it. I believe it's 10 chain, and I'm going to be crocheting right here. I see it. Okay, so from here I'm going to be jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to be coming where the first here and make a single crochet. Again, 10 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in the middle here, so you can see there's 3, 5 total. So on the third, I'm going to make a single crochet. Again, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, I think 10 is good. And from here, I am going to be making a single crochet on the last one here. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from here, I'm going to still make the fillet right here. I'm just going to continue. So I'm going to be, let me see if I'm doing my increase on this last row. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. So on the first double crochet, I make a double crochet, chain 1, And again, on that same double crochet, I make a double crochet, and I continue making on each double crochet. I make a double crochet in between. There's one chain, and then when I come here, I chain 10, make a single crochet, chain 10, make a single crochet, 10, chain, and then make a single crochet here, and I continue repeating this all the way as I just did here. And when I come back to crochet the last row, we're going to be making double crochets on top of this, and then making single crochets on top of here. So we're done this part, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished another row, and I'm right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 6 double crochets where the 10 chain is. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to chain 4. I'm going to make a picot, and then I'm going to make another 6 double crochets. So I'm right here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I'm going to chain 4 again. Let me see. I need to make another picot. Then I'm coming to the next chain, 10 chain, and then I'm going to make again 6 double crochet. So every 6 double crochet I make picots. So this is how it looks like. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4. Then make a picot, and then I make another 6 double crochets. Three, 4, 5, 6. Again picot, 3, 4. One more, and then make a picot. Oops, I am so sorry. Okay, this is taking so long. My legs are getting numb. I do apologize. Okay, so now I am going to make this part right here. But I need to be in the middle of here, I believe. Let me just double check. So 1, 2. Yeah, so on the 3rd I make that. Okay. So I'm going to make another 6 double crochets on the next 10 chain here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'm just checking if I need to make a picot. No picot. So what I do is I chain 10. Do I go in that between? Yeah, I don't want to make a mistake. That's good. I'm taking pictures and I have this video tutorial, so I can always go back and look. I know it's going to be hard because it's so tiny. So again, 10 chain here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to turn my work, and right here in the middle I'm going to join. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to make 6 double crochets. So with that 3 chain, so I'm going to make a total of 5. That 3 chain is going to be 1 double crochet, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to make a picot. This is where I can join if I had to join another motif right here. That would be the joining part. No, I'm not making a picot, I'm sorry. Just going to leave the 4 chain. In between that 4 chain, I'm going to be joining. And then I'm going to make another 6 double crochet. Well, that's a double crochet. Five, and then 6, and then I continue. Try to pull this, make this in the middle, and then I continue. Let me just double check this. I made it so tight it's really hard to see right here. So I am going to continue, so joining by like this. I think that's how I did it. See? I joined with a slip stitch and I'm going 3 up, and then I'm going to make, this, I don't think this is the way. I didn't do it. Just trying to figure out here. What I did, I think that's how I did it. I joined here. See, right here, I'm trying to figure out how I join. It's really hard to see. So it looks like I did a slip stitch, and I continue to make my double crochets for some reason. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, make a picot, and then continue making 6, and then picot, and then 6 double crochets. Okay, this is how it looks like. So I will finish this part and I'll meet you right there. Okay, so I am crocheting the last row, and I made 6 double crochets and picots 4 chain. So right here I'm joining. To join, I'm going to be single crochet, 4 chain, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, single crochet on each of these double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, so that's all I am doing. And this is how it looks like, the corner. So I will finish this row and I will be done. And this is where you attach the 2 motifs. If you're crocheting, you do 2 chain and then you grab the other one motif and then you continue crocheting. So easy. And on the corners, what you do is you attach the other corner like this while you're crocheting with a single crochet, and you attach the motifs as you go make more. I might make a small tablecloth or a square one. I don't know. I'll see how many thread I have. So I won't lose this pattern. Okay, so let me just finish this. And I will be right back to show you how it looks like. Okay, look at this motif and look at this motif. Look how big it is. So I just finished the last row. Again, this was cotton yarn, very light, organic. I had it in my stash, I believe, since 1996. Yeah. So it's very nice. Very nice. And here is a close-up look for you to see the motif. So I just wanted to make a motif before I ship this tablecloth. And it was overwhelming because I have no graphic, nothing. And this motif is totally different, like I have never seen. There are similar ones. They look alike, but this is something different. So this is how it looks like. So I hope you liked my adventure of trying to copy what I have crocheted decades ago. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting.